Uh, Good afternoon and assalamu alaikum to everybody.
So I will continue in English, of course. My first question is why did you have you been invited to this conference?
The conference is a conference of independent thinkers, and I am an independent thinker. So perhaps that's why they spotted me and they chose to invite me.
I would like to talk about the Daesh state because, in your opinion, why Muslims go there to fight, and are they real Muslim or not, or what are the reasons why they're going there?
Allah speaks in the Quran about people who have eyes and yet do not see, because they are internally blind. When you are internally blind, then the drum beater can beat any tune and you'll dance to it. The drum beater had a master plan, and that master plan is now unfolded. The master plan is to foment Shia-Sunni civil war in the world of Islam. The first step towards the realization of that master plan was, of course, the Islamic Revolution in Iran, which brought the Shia world into prominence. And then came the Iraqi attack on Iran, Saddam Hussein, which was meant to transcend Iraq-Iran and become Shia-Sunni. Even though the war lasted for 8 years, they did not succeed in that design of bringing about Shia-Sunni civil war. But it still persisted. And the armed insurrection in Syria has as one of its objectives provoking Shia-Sunni civil war. That armed insurrection has been going on for the last 3 years. It has not succeeded. So now they're trying one more effort with ISIS. And this is a group on which they have invested heavily. There is a Santa Claus who provides all the weapons, and a Santa Claus who provides all the funding, a Santa Claus who provides all the training and allows beheading of people to be filmed with tremendous expertise and then put on the internet in great expertise. Who is this Santa Claus? It's a Santa Claus who works and gets overtime pay for supporting and assisting the State of Israel. That's my answer for explaining the phenomenon of ISIS.
As a Muslim, how do you feel about Saudi Arabia, and especially that a holy place for all the Muslims around the world is under a government, the Saudis, who, in my opinion, I'm not a Muslim, but I think they are not at all Muslims. So what is your feeling about the Mecca, who is in the hand of the Saudi family?
The first part of the plan to establish Israeli and Zionist dominance over the Arab world so that Israel can rule was to take the Islamic Caliphate out of the hands of the Arabs. And so the mastermind created the Ottoman Empire. And the Ottoman Empire danced to his tune, the big Santa Claus. And the Ottoman Empire maintained friendly ties with Britain, with France, with Western Europe. And the Ottoman Empire waged endless war on Eastern Europe, and in particular Russia. This is because the Ottoman Empire was acting on behalf of the Antichrist, Dajjal. Saudi Arabia is a replica of the Ottoman Empire. So long as the Saudi regime is in control of Mecca and Medina, the caliphate cannot be restored. So the first part of the plan was to take the caliphate out of the Arab world to Constantinople. And the second part is when you demolish that caliphate, you put the Saudis in charge over here, and they will never allow the caliphate to be restored. So the Saudis are Dajjal's warriors as well. The Quran prohibits Muslims from maintaining friendly ties and being allies of an alliance of Jews and Christians. The Quran does not prohibit you from being friends with all Christians, no. It does not prohibit you from being friends with all Jews, no, not at all. But it prohibits you from being friends and allies of a Judeo-Christian alliance. That Christian alliance, Judeo-Christian alliance today, has come into being in the form of the Zionist Judeo-Christian alliance. The Quran prohibits us from being friends and allies of them. Saudi Arabia, from day one, has been a client state of that Judeo-Christian alliance. So they are traitors. They are traitors to Islam. I can't wait for the day when Saudi Arabia will return to the garbage bin from where it came out in the first place.
Okay, thank you. And my last question is about New World Order and maybe what could happen after, like a new golden age of humankind. Do we have to cross World War III, or may we avoid this war, this global war? And what is the role of Muslims and other Christians? I mean, real Christians, real Jewish, and other people.
The New World Order is actually a world order created by the Antichrist. And it emerges in 3 stages. The first stage of the New World Order witnessed the emergence of Pax Britannica. And then in the second stage, the world witnessed Pax Americana. We are not at the moment transiting to another New World Order, not at all. It is the same world order, and we're now moving to the third and final stage, which is Pax Judaica. In order for Israel to rule the world, the Zionists have to provoke the world war between the NATO alliance and the Russian alliance. The Zionists want that war. They want it so that they can mutual destruction. So what is left of the world after the nuclear war, it would be easy for Israel to control and rule over it. That nuclear war is now inevitable. From the time Russia took Crimea, the last nail in the coffin was placed. And now it's only a matter of time before the world witnesses nuclear war.
Okay. Imran, Hosein, thank you very much for your words.
Okay.